Good morning, everybody. We are at day 2 of SEMA 2022, and we were actually in the Mobil 1 booth. They just made a big announcement of a collaboration between Mobil 1 and Hagerty, which, as you guys know, not only classic car insurance, they have a huge editorial platform and presence, and we are here with Doug Clark, who is going to tell us a little bit more about it from Hagerty. And can you introduce yourself, tell us what you're doing on their behalf?
With pleasure.
Thank you.
My name is Doug Clark. I am our VP of Commercial Partnerships, and we're really excited today because we get to do something that, as we're telling people about it, they're like, of course, this is so now. Of course you guys are.
Right.
So today, we've announced a partnership with Mobil 1. It's a multi-year partnership, and it really is a great alignment because it brings together Mobil 1's mission of sharing the love of driving, and our purpose of saving car culture and keeping these cars we love on the road. And so we get to do that together. The main ways we're doing it are creating compelling content. So we already do that across multiple channels and platforms you already mentioned. But now, for example, we'll get to do that with Mobil 1 at the races they're at, in many of the places where we can create more windows and provide more access to a broader audience through our channels. We also are doing that by cultivating communities. So we get to bring our 750,000 Hagerty Drivers Club members into the Mobil 1 world. And in turn, we get to enter into the different ways that Mobil 1 is fostering car love. For example, their efforts around Route 66 and celebrating the Mother Road. And so we've been working to amplify that as well, and we think that's just such a natural. And then the third way is car care with purpose. So, for example, with our 750,000 Hagerty Drivers Club members, we keep their cars protected with roadside assistance and flatbed guaranteed soft strap tie downs. What's more is, through Mobil 1, you've got the leading synthetic motor oil that's going to protect cars and keep them on the road longer. So it just fits.
I love that. So I know that one of the parts of the collaboration means giving the Hagerty editorial team access to more race information, NASCAR. And of course, we cover racing, so a little bit of competitive there, but at the same time, not really in the same sphere. So what are some of the things that you guys are looking forward to in the race community of touching in that space as well?
Well, first off, a rising tide raises all boats.
Of course.
And we look at that and are excited about it.
I agree.
Secondly, we're in that area in terms of Motorsport Reg, which is a Hagerty property, where you go to find out where you can go take your car for a high-performance driving experience. And so something as simple as Lonnie Unser being here today, where, great, you know what? We can be working with Lonnie and talking more with Pat Long and bringing their stories to our audiences, in addition to F1, which is something that's been less tapped for us, and so it's exciting.
Yes, I think that's great.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit more about the Route 66 thing? Because again, that is really where those two things meet in such a perfect way. Any efforts on that front that you guys want to highlight, or things that you have done, or things that you're thinking this collaboration will allow you to do in the future?
Well, so I think this is one of those moments where 1 + 1 = 3. Because suddenly you can say, well, okay, Mobil 1 is lifting up Route 66. Well, by working together, we can share that message through our larger megaphone and invite people to experience it, to share their stories. So we're looking at what we can be doing there. And really, I think what it does is creates the opportunity to exponentially create on-ramps, because we're all about creating on-ramps and lowering the barrier to entry. So the more we're able to give people an idea of why people love their cars and love
Right.
driving,
Right.
getting out, and giving them the chances to do it.
Right. Excellent. Well, I really appreciate your time and the chance for us to learn a little bit more about this. So we look forward to seeing where this goes.
Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate the time as well. Great meeting you.
Great meeting you too.